Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And good morning.
All right, let's get this vlog party started. I don't even know if there's gonna be music over this part. My name is Crystal Sky. I am a singer-songwriter, actress, business owner, and wellness enthusiast. And I've been wanting to do a vlog series on my music channel for a while now. Very, very sad, actually. I filmed a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage making what will be new releases coming up, and I was at my manager's house and I was working on uploading them, and the card crashed, and all of that footage that I told myself to take off and put on that hard drive went. So the good thing is it's still a crazy time. I'm still in a crazy headspace. I don't love myself. I said it. It's out loud. I'm still working on music. Oh my gosh, I love this song. I love this song. What happens after you heal? And I'm still needing to find exciting things for myself to do. So, sometimes you gotta restart. Sometimes you gotta start over, and it's okay. So that's essentially what I'm doing. Challenging, but very rewarding. So here we go. Where do I even start? My whole entire project was inspired by a close, intimate relationship that I got out of almost a year ago, not quite. One of the hardest things I've ever had to do and continue to do. And I work from home. I have a corporate job. I work in marketing, which I love, but my dreams have always been outside of that. And I kind of lost my breath, my wings, the sail just fell all apart. Not even at the start of the end of that relationship, but even before then. As somebody who's struggled through anxiety for a very, very long time, I have peaks in my life where it kind of it can take over if I don't do things to not allow it to. So this project is just inspired by this triumphant place of wanting to get to the next place and reflection and identifying what you want, what you don't want, your role in something, and how you live life. And I want these songs to be fun. I want them to be therapeutic, maybe even enlightening for some people who listen to them, and just I need them. So I want other people to have them as well. But while I wait to release these babies, there's still a lot of stuff to do. And I thought about calling this podcast. You see, my brain is not functioning correctly. I thought about calling this vlog series More Than Music, because music is like the tip of the iceberg. And for me, with somebody who does so many other things, that all of it fuels the music. And I want to take you guys on that More Than Music journey. Media is an interesting thing. It's hard for people to be more than one thing successfully in front of others and for them to vibe with all of it. And I've always struggled with that because I'm never comfortable with just sharing one half of me, because it's an incomplete version of the passions that I share, the passions that I love. So looking at this more than concept kind of makes me feel re-energized about doing this. So I am also in a place right now where I'm very blessed where, like I said, I can work from home. It's lunch right now, and I can, kind of plan out my days and my times and my future right now. And that's a really good thing. And I kind of want to discover who I am and challenge myself with that idea that anxiety is looming around the corner if I don't do the right things, if I don't eat right, if I don't exercise, if I don't express myself artistically and creatively, if I don't challenge myself and scare myself every so often, put myself in an experience where it's tough, like getting in the booth and sharing, pouring out on the mic, like performing live.
My name is Crystal Sky. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Finding those experiences that then can hopefully mean I can write a really good song at the end of the week. So I thought it would be cool to do that, to show the real of how I juggle what's more than just my music, and then can see what I can come up with and what, we can create together. And once upon a time I vlogged before, and I found it really, really good for me. It kept me socially active, and the channel is called Socially Crystal. And I look back at that and I'm like, oh shit, I was doing a lot, and happy and slightly stressed, but happy. So I always have a lot, right? So I have some freelance projects that I have to get done. I'm behind on, I have to get them done. I have a monologue I need to film for an acting group. I have headshots that I have to plan, like the date to plan it. I have some friend things that I have to plan. We've arrived in New York! We're here! Anyways, I am meeting with a naturopathic doctor tomorrow. I've been wanting to get back into this mind-body wellness and really kind of get back in control of my system and my body, and therapy is a part of that. Naturopathic plant-based medicine is a part of that. I've been going to the dentist a lot, not a fun thing, but just taking care of my health in a way that maybe in this last 2 years of the pandemic has, I have to prioritize working out. I'm not good at these, so this is why I want to do it now and show my improvement. I got some songs that I gotta finish, some photo shoots I have to plan. I'm planning a solo trip, which I've never done. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life have I ever planned a solo trip that was not planned for me. So I've traveled alone plenty of times, actually more times than I've traveled with other people. And I've had excursions on my own, but I've always met up with other people or had other people nearby. This one, I'm planning a wellness kind of retreat for myself. 5 days. I'm pretty sure I know the location, though I don't want to say it in case I change it. But I'm kind of committed to it. And my sister has a brand that we're starting. We got the heat press, and so we are going to be pressing some shirts and doing some photography. I can't speak. Photography work for her brand. Oh my gosh, this is at 8 minutes. I'm talking so much. I need to find an acting class to get back into. I have been acting since I was a little girl, and I absolutely love it, and I've neglected it because of various reasons. A large part of it is self-esteem, and belief that there wasn't space for me in the industry. And quite honestly, the last few years, I've seen that widen a bit and realized that I took a step back and said, no, I'm just gonna be a screenwriter. I'm just gonna make content that other people can be in. And that didn't jive with me. I'm still writing scripts that I want to be in. And then it makes me feel bad and like, no, I should give the opportunity to someone else. And then I look at all of the white cis men that do it all the time, write projects and star in them. And so yeah, I got over myself and said, why can't I have it all? And that's not being selfish. That's a step for me to go into a healthier mindset and saying that I don't have to choose different sides of me. I don't have to alleviate one dream to make space for another. Because what, as noble as that might sound, and what I thought it was doing was making space for one, it was actually making me frozen, because I never wanted just this one thing. I wanted to produce and act. And there's nothing wrong with that. And forgiving myself for having many desires. And that is the role that I'm on. And, you know, that awful phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, you know, is so limiting, because if I can get my hands on quite a few things and pour my heart into them, I'll be better off than if I just resent it that I'm only focusing on one thing and its mountains and its valleys. And that works for people. That works for a lot of people. I'm just this, I'm just that, not for me. And once I started to start the process of self-love and step away from self-hatred and trying to identify with other people in the world, I realized that my power is doing exactly what my heart tells me to do. And that is a little bit of all of it. It is what it is. You know, I'm gonna freaking buy a van to live out of for part-time. Like, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's more than music. That's more than film. That's more than food. That's just more. I'm just more than one thing. Okay, let's get into actually the good stuff. Okay, this is at 12 minutes. Ah, man, you can tell I haven't done this in a while, but it was nice. It felt like word vomit, but it was relieving for me. How was it for you? I am officially beginning today.